Hi, I'm Lauren with the Pikes Peak Library District, and today I'm going to be showing you how to fold a simple corner bookmark. So this is a really easy origami project, and the only thing you need for it is a square piece of paper. Now, if you have a piece of origami paper, that is the end of it. You have what you need. If you don't, you can take any piece of scratch paper, fold it in half, and then fold one of the corners up to the edge of the paper and crease. And then you can either tear or rip or cut that extra little rectangle off the edge. And when you unfold it, you'll have a square piece of paper you can use. So that's the only required supply. There are a couple of optional supplies here. If you want to put stickers or googly eyes on it to give them kind of an appearance, or if you want to draw on your bookmark, you could take a Sharpie or a marker or a pen or pencil. Or if you want to add little extra bits, like I taped some cat ears to the back of this little cat bookmark, then you probably want a little bit of scratch paper and then scissors and tape. But the only thing you absolutely need for this is that square piece of paper. So once you've got your square piece of paper, we'll go ahead and we'll jump into making this. So the very first step is just to take your piece of origami paper or square paper and place it face down on a flat surface. So what I mean by face down is the side you want to be showing when it's done is the side that should be facing the table. And if there's color on both sides, then you can just do either side, it's not important. Once you've got it face down on the table, you're going to take this bottom corner and you're going to fold it up to the top of the paper. So you're going to then crease, and when you're done, you should have a little triangle here from that paper you folded in half. And the triangle should have the good side showing. Once you've got this, we're ready to move on to step 2. And all you do in step 2 is take the bottom right corner of the triangle and fold it up to the top of the triangle and then crease. So you can see it looks like this now. And then you're going to repeat that on the left side. Take the left tip of the triangle, fold it up to the top, and once again, crease. So now you have this diamond shape, right? Once you've got this good and creased, just go ahead and unfold it, and you'll have a triangle shape again. The important thing is we want to have these really strong crease marks for this next step we're going to do. So the next step is to take the top of the triangle here, and notice I'm just grabbing the first layer of it, right? And you're going to fold it all the way down to the bottom of the triangle, right between those two crease marks that we made in the last step. So now it should look like this. You've got this kind of diamond shape here, and then you've got the corners hanging off the edge. So what we've just done is we've just formed our little pocket, but now we need to secure it in place. All you're going to do is take this left corner of the paper, fold it up along those crease lines that we had before, and then literally just tuck it into this pocket. And once it's really down in there, crease it shut, and you can see we've got it fully tucked in there, and now we've got the left side of our pocket made. Now you'll just repeat that on the right side of your pocket. So take that right tip of the triangle, fold it up along those crease lines we made earlier, right? And then take this tip and poke it down into the little pocket that we formed, smush it in there, and once it's in there, crease it flat. And there you go. That was the last step. You have got your corner bookmark. So then when you're reading a book, you can just open it up, and whatever page you were on last, you can go ahead and use this as a marker. Now, if you wanted to decorate this, you can see how when it's on this page, this is the part that's really visible, right? So if you wanted to decorate it, you might want to put, in this case, write some eye stickers, is what I have, onto your bookmark. And you could make it look like a monster or a dog or some kind of fantasy creature or whatever you want it to be. just to give it a little bit of character. And then when you're happy with how it looks, you are all set. So it's a pretty simple one. And if you want to add any extra parts like what I did with this little cat bookmark, just make sure that you're taping to the back side of it so that none of the tape shows on the front. And that is it. You will have made your corner bookmark. So I hope you had fun with this project and that you learned a little bit of very simple origami here. We'd love to see what your bookmarks look like. And if you want to check out some other great books on origami, I have posted some links to some ebooks that we have in our collection that you can check out for tons of fun and easy origami paper projects that you can do at home. Have a great day!